Hey guys, welcome to or back to my channel. I'm Chelsea if you're new. In this video I am so excited to share. So basically it's going to be like a little travel guide in the North Island. So I'm going to be sharing my top 10 places that you guys all have to visit. So a little about me. I have been living in New Zealand in the North Island my whole life. So I've been to pretty much all of the regions. I've been to them all apart from Cape Reinga / Northland region. I really want to go there, and I feel like that's a good place to check out, but obviously since I haven't been there I can't really fully recommend it. So apart from that, I'm gonna share with you guys the top 10 places to visit. If you're a tourist, definitely come to these places. They have so much beauty, and I feel like the North Island is mainly known for like the beaches and that sort of side, but if you go to the South Island, that is more like the mountains and skiing and like beautiful nature. I have a few vlogs on my channel and I'm hoping to do another South Island version of this video real soon. So Auckland is like the biggest city in New Zealand. It's not the capital, but it is the biggest city. You probably will be like flying into Auckland, as that's where pretty much all of the international flights come to. So you may as well stay around in Auckland for the first few days. There's so much to do, so much to explore. So I'm gonna quickly go through all of the places here. The one and only theme park called Rainbow's End. There's the Sky Tower, and you can also do like bungee walks. You can do sky walks off that. There's the museum. There's like a little pink walk which is like a bridge and it's awesome. There's the zoo, Viaduct and Silo Park. Now this one is really awesome. Piha beach, love that beach so much. And then there's Bethels beach. There's Waiheke Island, Kelly Tarttons, One Tree Hill, Civic Theatre, so you can watch like heaps of awesome shows and musicals and stuff. There's the Spark Arena in Mount Smart, Chelsea Sugar Factory, the TikTok Factory, there's the Auckland Botanical Gardens, Frog and Lilly, Hunua Falls, Mission Bay Beach, Rangitoto Island, Ferry to Gulf Harbour, Maraetai Beach. And then a few kind of seasonal things are Franklin Road Christmas lights. They have probably the best ones in the country. And also, yeah, Auckland is known for bad traffic. It is the city of sales, and it's also a really awesome place to go shopping. So the next place we have is the Coromandel. I just love the Coromandel so much. There's so many cute like little beach towns and everything. I'm not going to go too much into detail about the Coromandel because I did do a separate video explaining all the cool things to do there. So I'll link that up here, and yeah, definitely go check that out after this video. So the next place we have is Hamilton. So Hamilton is where I currently live. I study over here, and it's actually it's kind of known for like not really a cool place. Most people wouldn't say that this is like the top 10 place, but I actually believe it's a really cool growing city, and it was actually voted this year the most beautiful city of New Zealand. So yeah, that's awesome. So also I won't be going into detail about Hamilton because I do have a separate video about that, and I think I might do a part 2, so go check that one out too. Also, same thing as the Mount. So the Mount is also where I lived for like 18 years. I still live there in the summer coming up, and it's just a most beautiful place to go. So definitely check out the Mount. I'll link the Tauranga one up there as well. Okay, so now we're going to go into Rotorua. So Rotorua is kind of like the Queenstown of the North Island. It's a very touristy spot, so you've probably heard of it if you've been researching New Zealand. So a few places that you have to go to is the Skyline, gondola and luge. There's the Redwood Forrest. There's heaps of different like little spas in that. There's Polynesian spa, and then I've also heard of this really cool spa called the Secret Spot. There's the Zorb whitewater rafting. I've done that. It's terrifying, but it's so much fun. There's heaps of geysers. There's rainbow springs and fairy springs. There's Eat Street. There's the government gardens. There's Rotorua canopy tours, which is like zip lines, so much fun as well. There's the Aqueduct. You can also go to Tarawera. There's a Tarawera Falls, and then there's Hot Water Beach. There's also the Green and Blue Lake. Okay, so now we have Topua, an awesome place. So basically Topua is known for the massive lake. So basically the whole like city is like surrounded by this huge lake. It's the largest lake in New Zealand. So you can go on a seaplane flight. You can go see the Huka Falls, some amazing huge falls there. There's also like a little trail that you can do around the Huka Falls, which is like the prawn park and like the honeybee place and stuff. Then there's also Spa Park, which is cool. There's like it's kind of like hot water beach as well. It's like a natural like hot pool, but it's like outside and it's completely free. There's Debrett's hot pool. There's, okay, this one you have to do as well. It's super fun and it's definitely a classic thing to do in Topua, which is the hole-in-one. So it's basically, there's like this golf place and you've got like a few tries where you can hit the golf ball into the like lake. There's also McDonald's plane, very iconic and awesome to go check out. There's the hashtag I love Taupo sign. There's bungee jumping. You can also go to Kinloch, awesome little spot. I went on an awesome bushwalk there this year, and then I also went kayaking around the lake. It's really nice. There's a huge hike you can do, which is Mount Tuahara. There's also like the Rotorua Geysers, but these ones apparently are better, says my parents, the Oraki Karoka Geysers. Then there's jet riding. You can go to Mount Ruapehu, which is like where everyone in the North Island goes to ski, at the Whakapapa ski field. You can also do kart racing, and then you can go visit the animals on Cherry Island. So moving on to Gizmon, I went there for the first time this year. It's an awesome spot. It's definitely worth the travel because it is quite far out of the way depending where you live, but definitely recommend. Just a tip, the way over is very windy, so like if you're car sick, keep that in mind. So a few things that I really enjoyed over there was the Riri rock slide and waterfall. Awesome waterfall, and it's literally right there, right by the car park. You can also feed the stingrays. I personally was not keen on this, but if you've got like a little bit of an adventurous side, I think that sounds like a really cool thing to do. There's also a really cool thing, which is an e-bike trail, and basically you can bike on an electric bike all the way across, like, and you can see the ocean and it just looks awesome. Also, Gizmon is a very popular place in the summer, mainly because it is famous for like the R&B festival, which happens over New Year's. There's like thousands and thousands of people that go to that festival, so definitely a popular place in the summer. So keep that in mind if you're needing like camping spots. It could be booked out way in advance. And then there's also Taloga Bay, which is like a little bit like half an hour away from like the Gizmon city. So go check out my Gizmon vlog if you want to see more of like the behind the scenes and like the footage of what we got up to there. So then we have Hawke's Bay. So at Hawke's Bay there's Timata Peak, and you can also go like hang gliding off there, or just like embrace the view. You can walk up the hill, which I think would be really hard to do since it's massive. There's also Splash Planet, Also, Hawke's Bay is known for like the awesome art deco. They have like an annual festival every year where like everyone dresses up in like the art deco theme, and you can also do like yearly tours and stuff where you can like drive around and see the history of the buildings and what happened due to the earthquake, I believe is why they did it. There's also heaps of farmers markets because they are very well known for produce in the Hawke's Bay region. There's also a really nice ice cream shop, I believe, called Rushman Rose. And also, last but not least, we have Visit Out to Cape Kidnappers, back of a tractor. You're holding my mind. Then we have Taranaki, also known as New Plymouth. So firstly, we have just out of New Plymouth is the Three Sisters and the Elephant Rock, which was so awesome to see. It was like so huge but so cool, so fun. Also, it is a popular place in the summertime as well because they have this massive festival called the Festival of Lights. It was so awesome, definitely would recommend that. So then another well-known thing is the Tarawera Bridge. It's really cool, it's really designed, really cool and unique looking, and basically it looks out straight onto Mount Taranaki. There's the Egmont National Park, which is really cool. You can like do heaps and heaps of different trails and kind of just see Mount Taranaki more up close. And then there's Dawson Falls, there's the Cape Egmont Lighthouse, and then also a place that we had dinner which was really nice was the Deluxe Diner. And then lastly we have Wellington. I just love Wellington, maybe I'll move there one day. Te Papa, there's Mount Victoria, there's the cable car, there's Cuba Street, which has a really good and cool like little op shops and creative shops there. There's the Wellington Botanical Gardens, there's the Beehive Parliament, there's Castle Point, Oriental Bay, which is really nice on a sunny day when it's not windy. It's so gorgeous just walking along the waterfront there. There's the Wow Show, which happens every like September to October. I've been before, I've just loved it. It's so creative, and just when the whole festival is going, like they do so many cool things in the town. They put the sculptures everywhere. Also a new kind of one that I've found, haven't been, definitely will go to, is called the Putangaruru. Sorry, I'm saying that wrong. So basically, if you've heard of the clay cliffs in the South Island, they pretty much are like that, very similar, and a little bit different looking obviously, and I think you might have to pay a small little charge for this one, but I think by the looks of it, definitely worth it. You can also obviously catch the ferry from Wellington to the South Island, the Cook Strait. But yeah, it would be awesome to kind of put the comments down below and let me know what your favorite city is. It's a hard one for me. I think probably like the Mount is like my ideal place to live, but apart from that, stay tuned for part 2 when I do the South Island version of this. But yeah, if you're new here, subscribe. I put out videos every single week, and I often do little like New Zealand travel videos like this one. Apart from that, let's live and learn together, and I'll see you in my next one. When I walk along